Thursday's market. SITREP here at Top Gun Options. Whiz, the primary and weekly options model portfolio manager here at TGO and the G Summit. Starting today on a little bit of a chilly foot. President Putin called John Kerry a liar. They are amassing their own naval forces in the eastern Mediterranean, and Putin has said that, hey, the S-300 air defense system that we're sending to Syria, we're going to send more and fully make it operational, and also consider sending it over to Iran, our buddies in Iran, so they can continue to build their nuclear weapons. This is spinning out of control pretty quickly, folks, and it really is a result of just feckless diplomacy. A world bowing tour that has only made the world laugh at us even more, and it's going to get a lot of Americans killed someday, folks. It's breaking my heart to see this happen. But you know what? Told you so. That's what it's going to come down to. We're going to have an "I told you so" moment, and I'm not even going to have to say it. You're going to know it. We brought this upon ourselves. When Santa Claus is running for office, that's who I guess idiots vote for. All right, folks, all eyes tomorrow are on the unemployment rate, right? Obviously, non-farm payrolls come out tomorrow, and we saw today we got ADP numbers that came out. ADP numbers, that's a private. Obviously the numbers tomorrow come out from the BLS, the Bureau of Labor Statistics. ADP, non-farm payroll, private company, came out with $1.76, a grand over their forecast of $1.75, a little revision down from last month's yawn. Weekly unemployment claims, kind of a yawner as well. Revised non-farm productivity and labor costs, a little less than forecast. And we got some non-manufacturing PMI, which was really good. The August ISM soars to 58.6, and that's the highest since 2005, biggest two-month surge in history. So here's what's interesting. So we see something like this, like a surge in ISM, but then you see this unemployment report that came out from Gallup. Okay, this is very disturbing. This is seasonally adjusted unemployment numbers, and the BLS, our government uses seasonally, factors and this and the weather and all sorts of stuff. So it's not an exact science out of the BLS, but Gallup does a pretty damn good job. And look at this, the Gallup unemployment report came out at 8.6%, and it's 1%, a full 1% over the BLS number. A little more than 1%. Isn't that absolutely incredible? So according to Gallup, right, adults over 18, does BLS data include adults 16, right? This one's 18-year-olds. So the BLS includes 16-year-olds. Look at that. A massive, massive spike in unemployment. So not good, right? So tomorrow, as I said, is a huge day. That's why we're kind of flopping around in the market right now, not going anywhere. Even with a good number on ISM, people are just kind of keeping their powder dry for tomorrow and the non-farm payroll numbers. But let's think through this analytically, guys and gals. We have a good unemployment number tomorrow. Market's going to go down, in my opinion, or at least hang out. Why? Because then the easing is absolutely certain. We have good numbers tomorrow. The Fed is going to ease in a couple weeks here, September 17th and 18th at their FOMC meeting, right? Numbers in line, same thing. Really bad or bad numbers, same thing. Really, really bad, same thing. So I really don't think, usually this number for the past, seems like century that the Fed's been involved in this market. Usually it's pretty important, right? Because bad numbers meant good for the stock market. Well, the Fed's not going anywhere. Unemployment sucks. Party on. Market goes higher. Now we're starting to, we're in this weird transition zone from bizarro market where good news is good news, bad news is good news, and awful news is great news. And we're transitioning back to, quote, normal market, where good news is good news, bad news is bad news, and horrible news is horrible news. So get ready for that. We might actually start seeing the transition tomorrow when this unemployment report comes out. And I say a transition because if there's good unemployment numbers, I don't think the market rallies. I think we're still in this Fed fog of wandering around going, wait, is this good? Is this bad? Not for months, not until after the Fed really starts to taper will a jobs report actually be an old jobs report report, right? Where, hey, good employment numbers is good for the economy and the stock market. Yay, we go up. That's not going to happen for a while, folks, in my opinion. Okay, because like I said, we're in bizarro market transition back to normal market, and it's going to be very, very choppy. So good stuff going on, though, in our TGO and wealth creation with options model portfolios. Trade Alert portfolios up about $1,100 today, looking at really good gains throughout the portfolio. Obviously, one of our hedges or our bets that the market's going to go down is a little pink, but who cares? That's my semi-insurance policy, right? Always have a couple of these hedges. I have bilge pumps in my aircraft carrier, folks. If I'm going to take a torpedo out of the blue, I'm not going to sink, and neither should you. Okay. Hey, make sure you check your email. We have we're going to be doing some trader debriefs, and this is because you all asked for it. Okay. You said, hey, I really would like to speak with somebody, maybe customize a specific training plan around me, not a one size fits all, and I love that. So do me a favor if you're interested, and obviously since our reps, our mentors are going to be talking to folks one-on-one. They don't have a lot of time in the day, and we know there's going to be a high demand because a lot of people have been emailing in asking for this off and on. So we're just going to formalize it. Click on the link in this email and fill out one of our trader surveys, and you can talk to one of our mentors over the phone, and he or she can map out, figure out what your high picture, that high definition destination is that you want to be at a future point in time. And we're going to try and empower you to get there. Okay, so fill out this trader survey so we can kind of have a start point when we talk to you on the phone and map out a specific training program for you. Okay, we're only taking 30 folks because it's going to be packed just based on the amount of people that contact us on a daily basis to speak with somebody to help them develop a trading plan for them individually. So fill it out, and if everything looks good, we'll go ahead and you'll let us know what a good time to call you is, and we'll give you a call on the horn and map out a training plan with you. Okay, all right, got to run. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. I'll be back tomorrow with info on the jobs report, what it means to the markets, and the clown car continues in Syria, and we'll be talking about the Fed as well over at Wealth Creation Investing. Have a great weekend, and I'll be back with Tuesday's Market SITREP here at Top Gun Options. We'll see you.